Yo, welcome back to another episode of the Beaumont Weekly. In this episode,
I've just eaten something. Loft's big, property's big, each room's huge. It's like ritual.
I reckon we need about 15 lads by January.
Oh my
So if you don't know who we are a property development business based in the UK, and it is currently lunch break, so we've not got many people here, but here's Vicky. She's pregnant with my nephew, and that's my brother, and he's ordering loads of vans. They're gonna spend more company money. And that's basically the stuff we show you on this vlog every week, the behind the scenes of what it's like to run this kind of business, to scale this kind of business. We're gonna grow to a £100 million company. That is the plan. So follow the journey, subscribe, big love.
Here we are at this huge property here in an undisclosed location. It's massive, it's probably an 8-bedroom, at least this one. Loft's big, property's big, each room's huge. So get inside, have a look. Just stunning when they keep these sort of things. Like, might have to put another window this side or the other side of it because it's being single paned. Might not be compliant, but we do everything we can to keep that because that is just beautiful. Huge ceilings, like drop them down to legally 2.1, but we always do 2.4 meters. So 2.4 up, get your ceiling, everything between that is a void. Then we put electrics, plumbing, that sort of thing. Big bedroom, ensuite. I mean, these are huge rooms.
Bedroom 2.
Again, huge. So obviously these are just, knock these straight out, all good. Yeah. So what we'd have to do here, because this room at the front is small, so we'll nudge this wall out to the window there. So this is a bit wider, bring this wall out to here, and then the entrance to this room would be created for a lobby. Big lobby here, access to that room, access to that room, and that room's bigger. And then stairs, we'll have to go over an ensuite there or wrap round up. Done it quite a few times. Move that wall out, get your bed in, maybe there, wardrobe, desk, ensuite could be in any other bedrooms as well. So loads of space again, but that's how we work it. These are stud wall. That's your spinal wall.
Bedroom 4.
Sweet, yeah, that's big enough. Bedroom desk. Are there floor plans for this one, do you know?
Yeah.
Okay, this is huge, is that? 2 downstairs, could get 4 up here. So what we do here is either split it into 2 off-suite there for the bedroom. This becomes an ensuite for this bedroom there, or create 1 big room. So we'll see. And then loft. So it'll be 2 on the ground floor, 4 on the first floor, at least 2 in the loft, maybe 3 as well. So 8 bed, 9 bed, mental property. See how well kept all these are as well. I mean, it's Pebble Dash there, not the greatest, but these lovely, those lovely. Got one just down there. I mean, these are all huge properties, and this is even bigger. Easily an 8 bed. And let's see how this loft kind of pans out. Ah, okay. So it's going to be a quirky loft, but it's big. But as you can see, it's not just one continuous, whereas in there, one over there, it's, how do I say, it's triangle shapes that way. Whereas on this one, it's different, bit challenging, but it's big enough for 2. So we know it's an 8 bed. 8 huge rooms as well. We've got to have it.
So he's saying that he can do any time next week.
Could he do Monday 11?
Monday at 11.
Say 11:30, yeah.
11:30. All right. I'll get that booked in for you and I'll give you a confirmation text. All right.
That's amazing. Yeah, perfect. No stress.
Cheers. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye. So I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been up since 5 a.m. I just drove like almost 6-hour round trip to get this new car. Lovely. Very thankful. Got home, went to pick up Jay. Now we're here. And the vendor decided to not come. Cool. He rung the office this morning, the agents. They didn't tell us. I mean, how difficult is it to be an agent? You get a call, you go, cool. Let me go tell that one person who needs to know that information, or just not. And they haven't. So there it is. 7 apartments. I guess we'll see it Monday. It's really old style, isn't it? Straight off the bat, new deco, new carpets throughout. It's got the old little pass-through little gap. God knows what it's actually called. Someone find it out. But kitchen, I mean, might be okay. Just new worktop and doors, but the carcasses are actually okay in this one. Usable, salvageable, that's good. Need that new oven for sure. Comes to the back here. WC downstairs, pretty standard, some of these. Bit of a workshop at the back here. See this quite often as well, actually. Little good space, quite big as well, wraps around a bit. Big on this, look. Yeah, there we go. WC again, got a big bathroom here. That is paint as well. Boiler looks new. 2022. Yeah, 3 big bedrooms as well. It's huge. So I've got something in my eye. It's really nice. Carpets out. New deco. Probably just paint over this. Textured wallpaper. Now these wardrobes, sometimes we keep them, but a bit in the way, aren't they? I mean, they could be useful, but for the style we want, it's quite a modern style. And a lot of them bring their own sort of furniture and stuff anyway, so probably knock them out, but we'll see. Get a huge bedroom. Nice how it goes up to the window like that. See outside. St. George's flag across the street, don't mind it. Always a little box room at the front here. I mean, it's barely a bedroom, but it works. Kids room, stuff like that. Storage in these. But yeah, get a video, walk through for the investor for them to look at and ask questions from. That's really useful. That's where we comment, kitchen, bathroom, deco, all that sort of stuff. And yeah, go to the next one.
So just finished up with refurb crew because it's scaling quickly and we've got 3 new guys starting. That'll put us at 7 lads. I reckon we need about 15 lads by January. So we've just promoted Shane to project manager. Rather than implement a whole load of new systems, Shane will not want to use an Excel sheet and other things. So we're trying to make it as analog as we can and allowing meeting rhythms, which is taking a leaf out of Dorian Payne's book. And those meeting rhythms should keep us on track more so than a sophisticated overkill system that we just don't need for these kind of domestic refurbs, and everything's going in the right direction. It's just more and more jobs landing. We've sold over 9 deals this month. I will probably be at about 15 by the end of the month, which is going to become a lot of projects, which is great because what it means is we can then afford ops manager, back office admin to do procurement centrally and take that out of our operatives' hands and Vicky's hands. So we're just creating formalities around procedures. So establishing a weekly meeting, 9 a.m. every Friday, rather than more ad hoc meetings that we do currently. We just sort of book it in as and when necessary. Site surveys once a week, planning procurement and labor a week ahead, and things like that. Just putting stuff in place that are formalities that we can do without needing to implement all new systems just yet. And then we're gonna run with that for the next couple of weeks and then keep iterating it, building it up, ready for when we then need to bring in that ops manager come the end of this year. Yeah, really productive meeting, really good. Everyone's happy with it. We're not reinventing the wheel. We're just establishing a better way of doing things, really.
Here we are. It's huge, like it's weird. And the outside doesn't always feel that big. Right. Obviously a lot of chairs and stuff about. Beautiful electric stuff there. So this is the ground floor. Entrance is just there. Huge common area. Steps up there as well. How do they do it? Like 4 on the ground floor, 3 on the first floor for apartments, or?
What was that with the plans?
No, yeah.
It was, I think there's 6 or 8 on the original. But
Oh,
that
okay.
was with 2 in the basement. As you go through the bar there, that floor has gone because obviously that went.
Yeah, those panels there look lower anyway.
It's all right to hear. You're okay here. It's literally the kitchen.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can kind of smell the moist. Yeah.
The back of there, I think that was the ladies' toilet, and then there's a gents' toilet in the back
Yeah.
there.
Cheers. Big hole in the wall. Also mind my footing. So yeah, as you can see, not the best choice of shoes. You're much better, Jay. You have the boots on. Let's just back up here. Oh my god. It's a lot of cobwebs and dead spiders. So it's quite moist in here. As you're saying, there's probably a bit of a leak. You can see the roof. It's coming down a bit, but that's okay. I mean, stuff that's going to be fixed. We're presuming it's going to be awful condition, but that's good for us. That's what we want. There's a line that we draw, but I think this should be right. It just looks bad because there's a lot of mess in here. My head and hair is covered in cobwebs. So that drops down, floor on there as well. Not great. And there's the gents' toilet. Gents' toilets through there. Cool, cool. Oh, that's cool. I digress. Here we go. So there is a basement, all that. So that is quite bad as well. In here, bit of a kitchen area. I've just eaten something. Cool, decent sized kitchen stuff as well. Really, it's just the whole size of the property. It's quite difficult to gauge how the layout will go, but it's a big size, which is what we can tell. Someone was clearly quite angry, smashed a few plates. Basement next, I think. Ooh, yeah, that's bad there as well. I just stood there. Oh, good size. Obviously, head height is quite low. On the planning permission, you were saying that they're going to try and get 2 down here, but I don't see that as being too viable. There's a lot of work to do. There's obviously the ceiling. I'm crouched down, so fair Jay. That is, he's got a massive camera in his hands and holding a phone like this. So as you see, I'm not that tall, and head is more than hitting the ceiling. Goes down quite far down there. Yeah. They're going to try and get 2 down here, which I presume they'll knock windows out in the front because you kind of step up into the property a bit, but obviously you need natural light for the habitable units. So yeah, I just don't see how it's viable. But a lot of work. I mean, we've looked into doing basements before, but oh my well, that scared the shit out of me. It's like a toy, but it's like a spider toy. Look at that. For the lads who have to come and clean this up, I feel sorry for you. So is this habitable, is it residential up here?
It was,
Do you
yes,
know?
there was someone renting it who decided, well, someone was renting the building and turned it into a cannabis farm.
Oh, as you
So
do.
that'll be why.
Oh, you can get into the loft. Yeah, the location is amazing. Like, hanging view. Whoa, loads of old like radios.
My dad had a pub, and look, those were on the ceiling of the pub.
On the ceiling.
There's like, do you know, there's like a feature.
Oh, as that. Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Bisbarn, Ocean Road. So that's where they all came from.
So it comes up a bit there. Sweet. Well, there's a boiler. And there's a door at the back. Does that lead to a fire exit? That door at the back.
Goes down the back of the fire exit. If you go round the back before you leave, you can see
Yeah.
the fence. People have talked about splitting the back into 2 houses because it was originally, it's never been 2 houses, but it was built that way, the same as the other houses.
Yeah,
So
right.
there's people talk about doing that rather
Yes.
than knocking down.
That's your spinal wall. This.
And then there's
Ooh, I regret touching that. Yeah, it is a nice view. Beach is just around the corner as well, which is nice. So location-wise, don't get much better, especially for apartments. And it's metro straight into the city centre. I mean, yeah. Okay, so that full of stuff, but again, it's good size. That's what we're looking for. Structurally looks sound. I mean, you got your party wall, so your partitioning wall. So as you were saying, it was built as 2 houses, but they've obviously knocked through linteling. But this is your big wall. So when renovating it, like designing apartments, that sort of stuff, you don't want to move this wall, but you don't want to knock through it. So this would be your main corridor feeding your apartments. And how we do it, we'll have to see, but obviously 1, 2, 3 up here, 3 down there, loft maybe. Ooh. Here we go. Yeah, I don't know how much I trust this roof, but okay, it's quite small up here. Definitely Uyghur. Much bigger than we thought, to be fair. Like on the outside when we were last here, yeah, it didn't look this big. So that's good, but yeah, you can't be mezzanine. So you get a bedroom up here for an apartment downstairs. You've got a 2 bed. So we have done that sort of thing before. It's a big space. Knock a dormer in or Velux in. It is doable, but do you see what's on that corner at the back there? Since the second I walked in, I've had a splitting headache. I don't know why. Maybe it's the cannabis, but I don't know. It's so weird. Yeah, I guess extractor there, yeah. Oh, it goes so much further, man. Thought I cleared it, man. It's low. There's a huge door here as well, like this one. Who the would just put that on the top of the... It just stood there, man. Who does that sort of stuff? Satanic ritual. I'm not going to touch that. Actually, loads of space up here, I'll be honest. Whoa! There's like a spider web that only reveals itself at the last second. Look at that. Sorry, Jay, I think this gave you a complete fright. I was like, oh, shit. You couldn't pay me enough money to clear it out, but clearly someone will, so that's okay. So say 6, maybe 7 apartments, 3 on each floor, plus 1 in the loft. Banging.
So you may have remembered that at the start of this video I mentioned we're getting vans, and let's just peek over Robbie's shoulder. Look at this.
Trade in for a new one.
That's a van. So yeah, we're getting vans. Basically, we worked out the costings. When you pay the 45p a mile and everything else that comes with it, and the utility we can get out of getting our own Ford Transits and whatever types of vans we're getting. We can kit them out and rack them with all the right little smaller consumable items that the guys can then use for the domestic refurbs. This is not for the bigger sites. This is for all the smaller domestic stuff, the buy-to-lets and things like that we do. And we can keep all the silicone and spare parts and elbows and brackets and all those sorts of things in there, given segments within those racks in the vans. And that'll save us a hell of a lot of lost time on flying to screw fix and all those sorts of things. So we're almost like a mini merchants out on the road. So there's that, and then there's actual saving on the mileage and contributions to subcontractors' vans. So we're really building quite a solid team of internal full-time PAYE. I think we're at 7, 8 full-time refurb guys in that business now. And we're in the market for more. We need like another 4 guys just now. So we're constantly in the market. We're hiring more guys, get them all vans, get them all out on the roads. Obviously that doubles up as marketing for us as well, because we'll wrap these vans, domestic refurb services, maintenance services, letting services, things like that locally. So that is the plan, building out the kind of infrastructure we'll need to do the scale we plan to do. And when building the office in London, we're going to build out the sales and marketing, build up the capital, throw it up here, build out the operations, bringing a COO over the next year. So there's a lot going on with systems, and I'm just on a laptop all the time pretty much, just to try and make sure we've got all the right reporting structures through from ops up to line managers and then into me at the moment, and then that'll be replaced by me, and COO will then sit there and manage operations in the Northeast as we scale out our division. So that's what we're doing, big time. Stay tuned on the channel, subscribe, like, share this, let know if you think you might find it interesting. Appreciate you for watching. Thank you for your time. See you next week.